Here we are back again. Another short video here. Put out a tweet on April 9th that I thought the market had potentially found a bottom. You can share the link to that in the description. Now a lot of people are calling a bottom 15 days later or whatever it is now. Let's see. Yeah, 15 days later. It's not about calling it per se, but the variables were there. Highly oversold on Bitcoin. Stocks were getting absolutely obliterated, and just felt like everything was pretty much priced into the downside at that point. And I'm still highly bullish on Bitcoin for the next for the rest of this year. Basically, it doesn't mean we won't find a top before potentially in Q4, but 2025, my target since Q4 of 2022 for this cycle has always been 130,000. You know, as a conservative target. Last cycle my target was 65k, and it ended up peaking there and then double topping at 69. So my target isn't necessarily always going to be right, but I think that's a very good target looking at the charts dating back to the bear market and where things turned around. But nonetheless, we're going to talk today a little bit about what I'm looking at. I think that I believe that we have indeed bottomed. We're back above 91k, and that's an important target. So I think that I believe that if we get above 94,000 now and can hold that level, we saw a back test in 91.5 or whatever that level was on the charts. I think it was 91.5. But now if we can get above 94k, hold it and run, I think that would pretty much spell the end of bears, Bitcoin bears for the time being, and start making some higher highs. Higher lows are being put in now. So that's super bullish. Near is $2.58 while I'm recording this. So if you if you bought the dip, what did it get down to? 165, 170, something like that, 150 something in the at the mark the bottom of the lows for this drawdown. I mean, wow, congratulations if you bought that. I know I bought like 5 times during that pullback, so good on me, I guess. Sorry, it's hard to record here while I'm walking. But so yeah, if you bought the bottom, congrats, you're up 50+% probably. And even if you didn't catch quite the bottom, you're still up massively. If your DCA on that drawdown was $2, you're looking really nice right now. Yeah, so I think we're about to see arguably the greatest bull market, and I've been saying this for a while now, in the history of the space again. Global liquidity is on the rise. European central bank already cutting. Fed stalled cuts, interest rate cuts, but they're going to be forced to cut eventually here. So just to keep up. Everything's setting up for the same thing we've seen historically during these cycles. And that could be a massive blow off top. No financial advice in anything I put out. But yeah, it's super bullish. I believe if 94k is broken, the next place on the daily is like 99,000, which would be a pretty massive markup to like 7%. So that would be pretty bullish for traders too, market participants. You see that level reached, eclipsed. 94k is big, so we'll wait and see what happens there. But there's a lot of alts marking up, you know, now that I've been watching for a long time, like GLQ up over 20% on the week, near up almost 30% for the last 7 days, and ETH almost back to 2k. So quick update here, the one I'm looking at, but yeah, it's exciting. I think we're about to see everybody get excited again after like maximum pain over the last 6 months especially. So as always, I'm in the Patreon group, patreon.com/RL Bryer, with a great group of guys in there, talking every day. I announced the 5 buys that I made during that downtrend. I think it was 5 or 6 as soon as I bought them, you know, so I'm trying to keep everybody up to date in what I'm doing. And I don't provide financial advice, but try to just teach people about tokenomics. My timing has been pretty decent. You know, I think I'm probably the most accurate person in the entire space over the last decade. You can go back and look at my tweets and stuff, especially the last cycle and this cycle. Pretty much nailed the tops and bottoms, to be honest with you. So the tweets don't lie, and neither do the YouTube videos. Been making YouTube content now for a long time. It seems like, what, 7 years maybe? 6, 7 years. And yeah, so check it out. Put out the weekly newsletter for the last 247 weeks, 46 weeks, I think this is 247 this week, I think. So yeah, everybody check it out. Just trying to provide value to the community, and hopefully we all make a lot of money this cycle. I really truly believe that this is, I don't want to say this is the last opportunity, because I still think, I'm still a proponent in cycle theory. I don't think these cycles are going away. But it'll be interesting to see if we get the 60-70% retrace on Bitcoin as we normally get in the bear market. I tend to think we still will at least see 55-60% once the top is in and we see a blow off top. But we'll have to wait and see with all of the institutions, and now Coinbase going on TV the other day and announcing sovereigns are buying. So we'll see the strategy from them and institutional players as we progress in the space, you know, 16 years in now. But yeah, everybody have a good day. Trying to make these videos more frequently, and yeah, let's hope that we see Bitcoin back over 100,000 in the next week, and near over 350, and some of these alts really taking off. Maybe Ethereum's back at 2,500 in the next 10 days. Today's April 24th, so 2025. Let's see what happens. Cheers.